All right. Hi, my name is Ben, and I'm going to just kind of go over why I am the way I am and give you guys a couple objects that represent me. I'm going to start off. Imagine getting on an airplane and standing instead of sitting for like an hour and a half. You get off at your destination. It sounds pretty awful, right? Now, if the ticket was $1, how would you feel? Same way? Probably not. Um, that's one of the things that I want to potentially work on when I get older, and my goal is to be an aeronautical engineer. So I'm going to be designing airplanes, working with airlines, and all that kind of stuff. And then as far as how we got there, um, the big thing that I remember, and it's a little weird that I remember this, but I was 5 and we were having a babysitter come over to watch me while my mom went to go do something. This was back in 2007. So YouTube had just come out like 2 years prior, and she sat me down to watch a YouTube video. And it just so happened to be a YouTube video about one of these that I have a bunch of now. And these are all paper airplanes that you like cut out and you print them out and you put them together. And for my whole life, they're so cool. The company that makes them doesn't even exist anymore. I can't even get more. I can't even print them anymore. But so they're rare. But this is kind of where it all started for me. So from there, it led to RC airplanes and drones and flight simulators and all this stuff that I still do today. I mean, I still have this one too, right? Um, and but it wasn't always what I wanted to do, right? There's a time in my life where I focused on cars, where I focused on video games, all this kind of stuff. But it was probably about 2 years ago that I kind of really decided that this is where my career wanted to go. And I wanted to find a way to improve the world the best way that I could, how it pertains to air travel, especially with supersonic jets and stuff. If any of you guys remember the Concorde, um, being able to fly between LA and New York in 4 hours, 3 hours, especially compared to now, is crazy. Actually, no, less. So like 2.5 hours as compared to 4 hours. Along with that, the other object that I'm going to show you guys, which is similar to the airplanes, is this, which is also made out of paper. Um, and that kind of connects the love for airplanes to engineering, and that's why I'm choosing to be an engineer, not a pilot. Maybe I'll do that someday as well. Um, but I just love aviation, and it's something that I feel like I can really make a big difference on. Um, Maybe work for SpaceX or something like that, whatever that looks like. Getting humans off the Earth and onto another planet would be super, super cool. Um, so yeah, and then a lot of things have happened to me recently that's kind of honed my interest, and I've matured a lot. I'm sure a lot of you guys had a big change in your life around COVID, and at least for me, it happened when I was a junior in high school, and it totally changed the path that my life was on, and it forced me to mature a lot. I had a couple crazy experiences during COVID. Um, some not so great ones as far as I got in a car accident. I broke my eye socket, I broke my nose, a whole bunch of other crazy stuff. And it kind of gave me a new outlook on life, especially because the accident totally could have killed me, right? And before that I wasn't really taking life as seriously as I should have. Um yeah, the airplanes and the love for engineering and all that kind of stuff, and then kind of putting my life back on track over COVID, and all the drama that happened is how we got to where we are today. And hopefully we can keep going on that path.